Hi everyone, I know most of us were here the other day when we did the shortest path algorithm, but there were a couple of people away and I just thought it would be good to have a little reference video for you guys to all help with your test preparation. So we are going to do shortest path algorithm. I'm going to do 2 examples and then I will show you the questions that you need to do. Alright, so we're going to start with this small node here. It's this small network, it only has 5 nodes. So the first thing you do is step 1, assign a 0 to the start node and draw a box around the label and the 0. So I've got my 0 and I've got my box around it. This shows that the label on the node is permanent. Step 1 is done. Step 2 says label the unboxed nodes connected to the node just boxed. So A has, you can see with the arrow, B connected and D connected. So I am going to label them with the minimum value. So 0 plus 4 is 4 and 0 plus 3 is 3. And then step 3 is you choose the smallest unboxed label and you box it. So I've got a 3 and a 4. So I'm going to be boxing this 3 here. So then what I'm going to do is I just keep repeating these steps until I have all of my labels boxed in the network or until my end node is boxed. So 3 is boxed. I have 2 edges coming off of D. So I have 3 plus 2, which would be 5, or I have 3 plus 7, which would be 10. Now I have 3 unboxed nodes here, and I'm going to pick the minimum one, which is 4. So then I have to look at these 2 edges coming off of B. So I have 4 plus 2, which is 6. Now remember, we always want to use the minimum value, so I will not be adding 6. I will keep the 5. And then I have 4 plus 5, which is 9. Now because 9 is smaller, I am going to replace the 10 with a 9. Now I am looking, I've got 2 uncovered nodes. 5 is the smallest, so I'm going to box it. Look at the edge coming off of that. 5 plus 3 is 8, so I'm going to change this one again. And then I'm going to box it. So now my final step, so I know the shortest path has 8 units, and my final step is to backtrack through the box nodes to find the shortest path. So 8 take 5 does not equal 4, 8 take 7 does not equal 3, but 8 take 3 equals 5, 5 take 2 equals 3, and 3 take 3 equals 0. So the shortest path is A to D to C to E. All done, easy breezy. All right, we're going to do one that's slightly harder, and I'm going to try and do it quickly. All right, so we want to find the shortest path from A all the way down to O. So starting node has a 0 and a box around it. Then we're going to look at these ones. So I would have a 1 and a 2. I'm going to box my 1. Then I'm going to look at these 2. So I've got a 5 down here and a 3 here. I'm going to box my 2. 2 plus 3 is 5, so I'm not going to change that one. But 2 plus 3 is also 5, so I will add a 5 there. So now my 3 is my smallest, so I'm going to box this one. Then I've got 3 plus 5 is 8, or 3 plus 3 is 6, so I've got these 2 values here. I've got 2 5s, it doesn't matter which one I box, I'm going to do this one down here. 5 plus 2 is 7, so I'm going to change this value, because remember I always want the shortest value, the minimum value. And now I'm going to box this 5 up here. Then I've got these 2 here. 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 plus 6 would not make a smaller number than 6, so I leave that. Now this is my minimum value, so I'm going to box it. Then I've got 6 plus 2 is 8. 6 plus 1 is 7. So now I've got 2 7s. I'm just going to box this one here. 7 plus 2 is 9, so that doesn't change. So then I'm going to box the other 7. So then I've got 7 plus 4 is 11, and I'm going to box my 8. Then I've got 8 plus 2 is 10, so that one will be smaller, so that one gets changed. 8 plus 1 is 9, so 9 is now my minimum value. 9 plus 4 is 13. So now I'm going to box my 10. I'm going to do this one up here. 10 plus 2 is bigger than 8, so I'll leave the 8. 10 plus 2 is 12, so I have a 12 here. Then I'm going to box this 10 here. 10 plus 2 does make 12, so I'll change that one here. Then I'm going to box this 12 up here. 12 plus 3 will be 15, so I leave that. And then I have my final 12 here. So the shortest path is 12. Then I just go through and backtrack. So it will be O to N, N to I to K, H to G, G to F, A to F. And that is my shortest path. Let me know if you have any questions, and these are the questions I want you to do. So in your textbook, page 420, question 1 to 5. Minimum, I would like you to do question 1 to 3. Good luck. Bye.